Runs through the defender. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he gets to the... First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Briningstool. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Two guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. When they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air. It's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught quickly. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And he makes it into the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on it. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the... Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Maffa. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm, Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball lands right at the 1-yard. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. Wideouts now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
With the catch, it's Maffa. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Fourth down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Catch made wide open way downfield. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Maffa.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. The sure hand, it's Maffa. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense flexing and stopping McGinn at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Catch made in the end zone. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. And the defense. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's Rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for space. It's Maffa. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he sprints to the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Still looking on the move. Fires downfield. He makes a catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Briningstool. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield, it's Briningstool. A long way to go for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man on the outside. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. The Tigers in the hurry-up. The aerial assault continues. Looking left. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it. And he's... Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab. They will. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take the deep shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Here comes Clemson with another first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Just going to keep it after the snap. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Going to get the first down.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on second and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires it down the seam. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Clemson will send the punt team out. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn it. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Powers through the defender. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Number 81 on the field goal.
No. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Maffa. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. The offense starts with a short field. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires toward the end zone. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game. They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. I know what a weapon he is. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. This time on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. He's going to pass. Takes his shot. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure...
First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Maffa. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clemson now operating in the red zone. He's looking for a man on second down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the gun, he'll try to throw. moving away from pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Extending the play. Touchdown, Clemson! And the comeback is on. They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And swatted down by the deep. Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the connection. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Klubnik. Dumps it off in the flats. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Fires left. Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll throw it on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got a man. It's Maffa. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. The back goes in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter.
The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 30. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a gap. It's Maffa. He breaks a tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders. Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, and they convert. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The running back has it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Dances away. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
Going for it all. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And he's brought down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Briningstool. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And he's brought down after the pick. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. A shot for the end zone. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the gun, running back gets the give. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Maffa. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Unloads it left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Quarterback checking the play. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Then they'll get this drive going from the 17. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Maffa. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Tigers! A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire, now on second down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. Got it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a wedges, pushes. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. They want that clock to run. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great...
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it.
Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and... Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught near the goal line. Off the field goal miss from 60 yards, the offense sets up now at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Rush set it down for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some.
Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the sticks. It's Maffa. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throw to the running back in the flat. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. It's a draw play. Powering right past the defender. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Maffa. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. 1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Split backfield here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, let's take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stiff arms the man. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He shreds the tackle.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The offense really clicking here. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion sets up a second down. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Now play number 9 on this drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Trying to extend the play. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the...
Before they run down the hill at Clemson. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming out aggressively. He hauls it in and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away.
Trying to get behind the defense. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete. And first down here for the offense. from the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Pulls it in. It's Maffa. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game.
He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll try to burn this defensive back. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down to this deep. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Klubnik. They're bringing heat. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Bulls his way forward. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Briningstool. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Give to the back. Oh, gave the defender the business.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the... Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he takes it to the... 1st down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive? or wacky. This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 30. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it's right down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Motion from the offense. The give as they work on that clock. Push down for the tackle. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll go with a direct snap. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They're trying to get to it. Gets it out quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got his man downfield. And he got away. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
Touchdown, Tiger! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win. They'll run down the hill, and one of the most... Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fires to the middle. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And it's another 1st and 10 play. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Clemson is quick to the line. Scanning the field is Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Got it! Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Second down coming up. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. He gets a block. Really good job by the coverage team. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all the...
Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown! The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. All wideouts, no backs. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. And he's... looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Fires it incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it.
He tries to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 2nd down after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He's got his man. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the scoreboard.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Timeout, Clemson.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll leave it with him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Inside the 50. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the show. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Klubnik. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This is just a great matchup. A first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming after it. That's caught. It's Williams. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Line getting set on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Brandon.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's got great speed. And the return. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
I never know if it's grammatically.
Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety.
Going for it all. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking down the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now inside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
1 minute left to play. Plenty of time if they can recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field